This is Mmbltalk.
Sounds good. Wagwan people, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're already part of the Mumble Man them or the Mumble Girl them. This is Mmbltalk, a podcast where we talk about pop culture and surrounding subjects. Cool. So, couple subjects we're going to speak about today. First of all, the Grammy nominations, who I think is going to win. Then we'll go on to talk about J Hus and his prison sentence a little bit. Offset and Cardi B, there's some stuff going on there. Talk about Gunlean, Russ 2 Splashy's 20-second clip and how it's got everyone going mad. Kevin Hart and the Oscars. But before we get into all that, I know obviously it's been a minute. A lot has happened. Your boy is turned 20. I'm officially an old head now, so all my opinions, all my views are gonna be based off old school ways. I'm no longer a teenager, which is a madness, because my mental is still off. I'm still young in the head, but that's something that old people say. I'm so old now. It's actually mad. 20 years old, you know. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. But hopefully you're alright. Hopefully you've been putting in work and your mental's in the right place and your family's all healthy and all that good stuff. All that good stuff. But yeah, first topic we'll get into. So the Grammy nominations are out. Obviously the Grammy ceremony is annual 61st next year I should say, because it will be held in February of 2019. So excuse me, we'll go through some of the nominations. Obviously I know there's a lot. There's like somewhere near 90, maybe over 90 nominations. We'll just go through the ones that I'm interested in. I'm not gonna lie. I'll just go through the ones that I'm interested in. Hold on, let me get a full list. Alright, so off the bat, category 1, record of the year. The nominations: Cardi B, I Like It, Bad Bunny and J Balvin on that track. The Joke by Brandy Carlisle. Next one, This Is America by Childish Gambino. God's Plan, Drake. Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. And I got an actor, Bradley Cooper. Anyways, Kendrick Lamar and SZA, All the Stars. Rockstar, Post Malone featuring 21 Savage. The Middle by Zed, Maren Morrison Gray. That's it. Me personally, it's either got to be God's Plan or This Is America. But if it's a certain answer, I'm gonna say God's Plan. I think God's Plan had a bit more sort of like longevity in the sense of like memes and shit. I mean, because that's really how shit is swayed. If it goes viral and it turns into a meme, then you're good. You're good. But yeah, God's Plan for that one. Category 2, album of the year. Invasion of Privacy by Cardi B. Brandy Carlisle, By the Way I Forgive You. Scorpion Drake, Her by Her. Beer Bongs and Bentleys by Post Malone. Dirty Computer by Janelle Monáe. Golden Hour by Casey Musgraves. And the Black Panther album, which had a bunch of artists on it. Stand out as Kendrick Lamar. Ooh. It's either going to be Cardi B with Invasion of Privacy. Ooh. Or Beer Bongs and Bentleys by Post Malone. I don't think Scorpion will win it. And again, this is not who I want to win it necessarily, but who I think will win it. There's a massive difference, because the Grammys are the Grammys. Like, they don't make sense. So I'd say Post Malone with Beer Bongs and Bentleys is probably gonna win that one still. Didn't we just do Song of the Year? What did we do? Record of the Year. So what's the difference? Never mind. Song of the Year. Song of the Year. All the Stars by Kendrick Duckworth, Salona Rowe, and a bunch of other people. Booed Up, Lawrence Dobson, Joella James, LMA, and a couple other people. God's Plan. Wait, I'm so baffled. Oh, these are for songwriters. See, you gotta read the small print. These are I mean, I rate my songwriters, but I don't really care too much about that one. I'm not gonna lie. Best New Artist is a cool one. So Best New Artist nominations: Chloe Haley, Luke Combs, Greta Van Fleet, her, Dua Lipa. I know how to say her name now. If any of you man remember the episode, I know how to say her name now. Margot Price, Bebe Rexha, or Georgia Smith. I'd probably say her. I'd love for Georgia Smith to win it though, because that's my wife, man. That's my wife. But yeah, I think Dua Lipa. No, who did I say? Her. I think her's gonna win it still. I don't care about that one. Don't care about that one. Don't care about that one. Where's the hip hop stuff? Got a bunch of rock songs. Best rock album. Best R&B performance. Nah, I don't really care about that one. Yeah. Best R&B song. So, Booed Up, Lawrence Dobson, Joella James, LMA. Come Through and Chill, Jermaine Cole, Man Miguel. Feels Like Summer by Donald Glover. Focus, Daryl Camper and her. Long As I Live, Paul Boutine, Tony Braxton. And that's it. So, best R&B song. That Come Through and Chill I like it. It's a nice song, but Feels Like Summer, I think, will probably win that one. Because again, the memes, man. It's a viral thing. Alright, best rap performance. Nominations: Be Careful, Cardi B, Nice Thought, Drake. King's Dead, that's a banger, Kendrick Lamar, J-Rock. Bubbling, Anderson .Paak, and Sicko Mode, Travis Scott, Drake. Ooh, that's a difficult one. Wait, hold on, give me 5 seconds to just think. Best rap performance. Oh, it's gotta be Sicko Mode, isn't it? Is that even? But King's Dead is a Nice Thought, and Be Careful. Ooh, that's a sticky one. I'm gonna say Sicko Mode though. Yeah, Sicko Mode really makes sense. Alright, boom. Best rap album. This is the last one I'll do, because it's getting lengthy. Best rap album: Invasion of Privacy, Cardi B. Swimming, Mac Miller, R.I.P. Victory Lap, Nipsey Hussle. Daytona by Pusha T. Astroworld, Travis Scott. Right. I'd love for Mac Miller to win it, right? Realistically, I'd love for Mac Miller to win it, but it's probably gonna go to Astroworld. Sicko Mode, that's all I gotta say. I don't think there's anything else I'm interested in. Like I said, there's somewhere near like 90 categories. This goes deep down into like gospel, fucking rock, Latin, Mexican music, contemporary blues. Like, it all gets recognized. So it's hella categories, but I just don't care about all of them. Boom. Alright, cool. So, it's a bit of a sticky one, because this next one it's a two-sided, it's a completely two-sided thing. So, recently J Hus, I believe, got sentenced to 8 years. 8 years. I'm mad. 8 months in prison. I don't know the terms behind it in terms of like bail and like I ain't read into it too much. I won't even lie to you. But the biggest part, the most controversial part, is that he's doing 8 months. The reason he's doing 8 months is for possession of a knife. Obviously, being an artist, being loved, people are screaming "Free J Hus" across all social medias, right? But the sticky bit is these are the same people that will be retweeting "Stop Knife Crime," blah blah blah, blah stop knife, yeah, like London knife crime rates are high, stop this, drill music, the use of poison, blah blah, all this nonsense. Not nonsense, sorry. All this stuff. But again, yeah, screaming J Hus, man had a knife on him, got caught with a knife, right? Obviously, I know he's an artist and everything. Like I said, he's loved, but at the end of the day, he had a knife on him. You can't want to stop knife crime, and then when someone gets caught with a knife, you want to free them. It doesn't make no sense. It's sticky on still. You know what I'm saying? And to be fair, 8 months isn't that long. He'll come out summertime. He'll be able to drop his bangers if he wants to. He'll be able to do his thing. But he has to serve this time. He had a knife on him. He has to serve this time. I don't know why he had a knife on him. I don't know where he got caught with a knife. I don't know the circumstance behind it. But he has to go and do this time. Yeah, and another thing as well. Obviously, I don't know, like I said, I don't know how he got caught with a knife, but these stop searches that people really don't like, these random stop searches that people hate, if they're done right and in a polite manner, like I've been stop searched before, and the police officer I was talking to was hella polite. It was Halloween. I think people were letting off like hella fireworks and stuff, right? And they weren't letting them off like safely. They were like firing them into people's faces and shit. It was all mad. I was walking with my boy Dave, and police pulled up to us. Bearing in mind, I was pretty young at this time. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really into too much. Not much I could do. I was young as hell. And yeah, police pulled up beside us. I'm like, yeah, you guys are right. Because to be fair, like, we were in a massive group, and they all saw the police and darted. But I'm thinking, first of all, I'm big as hell, so I ain't running nowhere. Like, I ain't getting nowhere. Like, if I run, I get caught anyways. And I ain't got nothing on me. I ain't doing nothing mischievous. I must have had a mask on me that day, a couple bottles of water, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. That's all I had on me. So they pull me over. They can't, like, nothing can happen to me. So why am I running? And Dave had the same mentality. He was like, fam, I ain't done nothing, so what am I going to run for? Alright, boom, they put up to us. Like, yeah, you guys are right. Obviously, people been letting off fireworks, and it's a safety hazard, blah, 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 blah. Just wanted to make sure you guys weren't part of the people that were letting off fireworks. Do you mind if I just check your bags? And I was like, yeah, cool. It's whatever. And he was like, can I take your name? So I gave him my name. I know this is like a lot of people are like, oh, don't need to give you my name, don't need to give you my ID, bro, bro. I'm a detained, all this stuff. Pull out a camera, fam. If there's nothing on you, and you're doing nothing wrong, you're doing nothing illegal, then just let them do their job, innit? These are not American police, fam. These man can't just pull a gun out on you and pop you just like that. These man, I swear police don't even carry tasers, bruv. Most of them just have the handcuffs. Like, there's not much they can do to you, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not doing anything wrong, then you should be more than happy to be stop searched. Unless you're like late to work or something, because if they make you late to work, it's a bit sticky. But even still, I'm pretty sure you can get like a note to say, yeah, you've been stop searched at this time by this police officer. So if you brought that to work and was like, this is the reason I'm late, I'm sure they'd excuse it. Yeah, I have no issue with that stop search thing, especially if people like. I mean, I don't think Jay Huss was about to stab anyone necessarily, but he could have been. I don't know what kind of mental state he was in. So for him to get pulled over and fucking to have a knife on him, I mean, to be fair, if you got a knife on you, that most of the time that means you have some sort of intention in it. Like, let's not sugarcoat it. You have an intention to do something to someone. Otherwise, there's no reason to carry a knife on you. And especially if you're Jay Huss as well. Like, you can have people around you that will do that kind of thing for you. Like, no games, no cap. You can have people around you that will do that thing for you, so you don't need to carry it and you don't need to do a prison sentence. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't got no issue with the stop search thing. Jay Huss will be out in 8 months. 8 months is not even pregnancy period. You know what I'm saying? That's 9. Like, it's minor. He's not doing years. He's not doing life. Stop screaming free Jay Huss, because he's in there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Alright. On to the next topic. This is L of the Week. L of the Week. We are going to look into who's taking the biggest L this week, why they deserve the biggest L this week. And yeah. A couple candidates for L of the Week, to be fair. I know this wasn't actually no, we're just gonna get straight into it. L of the Week is being given to Offset. The reason I'm giving him this L, to be fair, it really should be like L of the Year, but it's not that deep. L of the Week this week, Offset, right? Offset and Cardi B broke up again. The reason for their breakup, I believe, Offset was out here entertaining these hoes, right? Cardi B clocked. Was like, nigga, what you doing, man? What the fuck is you doing, man? Right? And she broke up with him. Obviously they got a kid together, and all this madness. And the reason I'm giving Offset this L is because he has apologized multiple times to Cardi B, right? He's apologized in different fashions. He's uploaded a video, which if I can, I'll stick it in right now.
I only got one birthday wish, and that's to get my wife back, Cardi. You know what I'm saying? We're going through a lot of things right now, a lot of things on the media. I want to apologize to you, Cardi. You know, I embarrassed you. I made you look crazy, doing things I ain't had no business. I was partaking in activity that I shouldn't have been taking in. And I apologize, you know what I'm saying, breaking your heart, breaking our promise, breaking God's promise, and being a selfish, messed up husband, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a better person. I want to get this off my shoulders. I want to get this off my back. I apologize to you, Cardi. I love you and culture. I want to spend Christmas with you. I want to be able to spend the rest of my life with you. I apologize. I'm sorry for what I've done to you. I didn't fuck that girl, but I was entertaining it. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. And I love you. I hope you can forgive me. My birthday wish is just to have...
And he is also... Cardi B had a performance, a set at Rolling Loud Festival, and her performance was interrupted by Offset. Offset came on the stage, dressed hella flashy with a big bouquet of flowers. He pulled up to Cardi and was like, yeah, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Did all this apologizing on stage, and Cardi wasn't having none of it. Now, if it were me, I wouldn't have walked up on that stage, Because I know if you're performing in that many people, you're in a certain state, right? Like you're in a performance state. You don't want to hear nothing else. You just want to perform your thing and move on, right? You really don't want, your ex to come on the stage. And the thing is, right, her performance is being overshadowed now by what Offset did. That's not what you want. You want your performance to be the main thing that happened that night, and now it's not going to be. Everyone's going to be, it's gone viral. Everyone's going to be looking at that video of Offset walking onto the stage and apologizing to you. And the thing is, Cardi looked vexed. Cardi B looked so fucking vexed. She wasn't having none of it. Her body language was off. She looked mad. Yeah. I really don't know what Offset did it. That I don't know how Cardi. I don't get it. Cardi B is preaching all this stuff about being a bad bee and fuck these dudes and fuck these players. I can't see her getting back with Offset, and he's just decreased his chances tenfold by walking onto a stage and stealing like overshadowing her performance. I don't understand what was running through his mind. Maybe he could have waited in the fucking backstage or some shit, you know what I'm saying? You could have waited for her to finish. Because imagine, she finishes a performance, she has a sick performance, she's happy, she's gassed. She walks out the back, and sees you there with a book, like some flowers or whatever, and you're there apologizing. That makes sense. Don't walk on the stage and piss her off. That don't make no sense. And I don't know, I don't think, actually, Cardi went on Instagram Live. She went on Instagram Live and talked about it a little bit. I don't know what Offset was thinking, to be honest. I really don't know what he was thinking. And the thing is, if I was Offset, if I was on Offset's boys, if I was fucking Takeoff or whatever, I'd be like, bro, what are you doing? Like, we are the most popping group in rap right now, and you're making yourself look like a fool, and you're making her look like a fool, and to be honest, you're making us look like fools still. Stop it. Stop it, bro. A little weak to Offset, man. That's a big L. That is a big L. Alright, on the other end of the spectrum, W of the week. These W's. That's gotta go to Russ. I has to go to Russ Too Splashy. The reason being, my man released a snippet. When I say not a full song, a snippet of Gunlean. Excuse me. A snippet of Gunlean, and with that, he has gone viral. He's got people doing dances to it, and this is marketing at its finest, right? I think his people told him that he can't release the full song yet, and I assume the reason being is because it's got a lot of hype right now. So you wait for that hype to slowly start to decrease, and then you drop that shit, because then it'll bring that hype back up, and you stretch out that hype period that you got, and you're good, you're calm. So I don't expect, as long as these dance challenges are still going on, oh shit. As long as these dance challenges are as long as these dance challenges are still happening, I don't expect him to drop Gunlean anytime soon. Watch how I speak, and as soon as I release this, he drops Gunlean. Imagine. But yeah, Rusty Splashy with a W, these W's. Oh shit. See what I'm saying? As I speak, I went to check his Instagram and I see this. December 21st, Gunlean, set your alarm at 7 p.m. on YouTube. That's still a while away though, because I'm recording on the 16th. Well, it's kind of awkward still. Well, 21st, you can wait for Gunlean. Still a fat W though, because like I said, as soon as that hype starts to decrease a little bit, which it has, to be fair, you release it and stretch out that hype period. So he's smart for that. That is a fat W. That is a fat W. Kevin Hart and the Oscars. So Kevin Hart had been announced as the host for the next Oscars, right? And with that, I don't know why, but it must have made a lot of people mad. It must have made a lot of people mad, because it seems like as soon as he was announced, there was just this flurry of history landing on Kevin Hart's head top. So what had happened? Kevin Hart tweeted out, I want to say it was like from 2009 to like 2011. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was somewhere around there. There's some really old tweets, a lot of homophobic tweets, and these were brought up like recently, 2018. He released these tweets, like I said, a while back, and he had apologized for these tweets a while back. I want to say it was like 2011, 2012, somewhere around there. But people just weren't having it. They were bombarding Twitter and Instagram with screenshots of these homophobic tweets. And with that, the Oscars said, well, there's a lot of people, man. Not trying to like not have anyone watch the Oscars. So look, Kevin, this is what we're gonna do, bro. Apologize for the tweets again. Like you've done already. And with that, we'll keep you as the Oscars host. We won't get rid of you. And Kevin was like, no. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna do this little voice, but I don't think I'd be able to do it. Nah, man, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't. Shit, hold on. Yeah, so he was like, nah, I'm not doing all that. I've apologized for these tweets already. I won't let my past come back to bite me. I've already apologized. I don't see why I should apologize again. This is just negative people trying to bring negativity into my life, but you know, I'm not trying to be with all that. Blah blah, blah that kind of. It's not quoted, but that's kind of what he said. Some of the tweets actually I'll read to you now. So like I said, it was like 2009 to like 2011 basically. Alright, let's start with okay. At Kevin Hart, isn't funny either. You look like a gay version of Chris Brown. Put a shirt on, fag. Next tweet. Another sold out weekend for Kevin Hart for real. At Kevin Hart for real in NY. Fun times, but I'm tired. You're such a bitch, man. We will ZZZ when we die, fag. These are wild tweets, bro. Okay, sorry. At Kevin Hart for real. Wait, I'm bugging. These are reply tweets. It should be at Lawrence C3H. Okay, we get it. Your girl's smart. What up with the sneaks, fag boy? I got you this week. Next tweet. Why does at Wayne215 have so many pictures of me in his phone? What are you, some type of fat fag that takes pictures of small black men all day? Next one. At Wayne215 LMAO. That's why you sweat for no reason, you fat-faced fag. I'm sorry, he's actually kind of mad. Oh, shit. At Sydney is funny. Thanks, fag boy. At BT21. Nigga, shut your Tevin Campbell looking ass up. You can't be a thug with a Chinese tattoo on your arm, fag. Boom. So those, I think that's shit. That's the majority of the tweets, and they are kind of reckless, to be fair. But this is 2010, 2011 Kevin Hart. He had apologized. I'm trying to see if I can find the apology. Which I can't. I can't find the old apology, but I found a new one. Excuse me. I've made the choice to step down from this is a tweet, by the way. I've made the choice to step down from hosting this year's Oscars. This is because I do not want to be a distraction on a night that should be celebrated by so many amazing, talented artists. I sincerely apologize to the LGBTQ community. I'm sure there's some more on that. For my insensitive words from my past. Another tweet. I'm sorry that I hurt people. I am evolving and want to continue to do so. My goal is to bring people together, not tear us apart. Much love and appreciation to the Academy. I hope we can meet again. So I know them tweets are kind of reckless still, and I'm not. Shit, I don't know. They're like, I swear I read them and they weren't that bad. I swear it might be just worse when you say them. I don't know. To be fair, they're kind of wild. But like I said, he did apologize. This is a while ago. I think Kevin Hart hosting the Oscars would have been fantastic. I really don't know who's going to step in his place and host him now, because it's just going to be like, well, you're not as good as Kevin Hart. It's a sticky one for everyone involved, to be fair. I know Nick Cannon stepped in to back Kevin Hart, and had like quote tweeted like a female comedian. I think it was like Amy Schumer or something like that. And a couple other female comedians as well, white comedians specifically, female white comedians, talking about homophobic things. So yeah, Nick Cannon backed it, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who's gonna step in, because that's a big role, especially after, like, the way you're supposed to see it is, your replacement should be better. You know what I'm saying? The way it's supposed to be seen is your replacement should be better. So I don't know how that's gonna work out. I honestly don't. Good luck to whoever steps in. Hey, Oscars, if you want me, I can come up there, do a little, you know what I'm saying? you know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying, man? Alright, boom. That's pretty much it for me, man. It was nice to have you here. If you did listen to the whole thing, I rate you. If you haven't already, obviously this is going to go onto a lot of platforms, so whichever version of subscribe is on that platform, do it. Whichever version of like is on that platform, go for it. And comment, feel free to comment and tell me what you think. And yeah, thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate you. That's it, I'm done. Yeah.